Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Donnie's Donuts here, and welcome to the second game of the Home and Home series. The Boozers took the first game in overtime in 7-6 as an epic fashion. As who's going to win this one? As welcome here to Teletubbies Stadium for the second game of Home and Home. As now this is considered a grudge match. Obviously, Earl and O'Keefe obviously had pretty good games. Obviously, Bubbles had a hat trick. As who's going to take this one? As head to head here. Here we go. As who takes this one? As we are underway with the second game of the Home and Home series. Obviously, the Goons 0-1, and the Boozers here obviously 1-0. Obviously, after beating the Goons in opening night. As now here comes Bubbles now across. Keith Kachuk now into the zone. Kachuk now can't feed it across. Good job by Clark. Gets it up with 3-on-2 now. Urschler across. O'Keefe in shooting as that one stopped by Price. Carey Price in tonight. And Blair Higgins in for the Boozers. As obviously the backups playing the night. As now Kachuk there as can't quite get that one. As now O'Keefe. John O'Keefe now brings the puck in as can't quite split the defense. As now Earl the other way. Alex Earl now is getting pushed up against the boards and now gets it back to the point. And now Whalen across to Earl. Now gets it there. Now Bubbles now across to Whalen trying to hem the Boozers in. As now gets it there. Whalen with the backhand shot stopped by Higgins. As now Urschler now trying to move that puck up as he's having trouble as to the side of the net, and Higgins has to cover up. As early trouble for the Boozers here, as the Goons trying to get this first goal here. As now face-off tie-up there as now Shanahan plays it up to O'Keefe. John O'Keefe now as obviously the overtime hero from the first game. Clark with the shot, and that one's blocked. Earl now getting pressured. He's got to move it up, and he does. Here comes Keith Kachuk. Up into the Boozer zone, shooting, stop there, rebound was there, but Bubbles can't quite get that one. As now Kachuk, Power, Owen Power across, Whalen with the shot, another chance, rebound right to Bubbles, big save there by Higgins. As now up to Keith Ryan, he's got a chance, across Urschler with a shot, another chance, Ryan now back to O'Keefe shot, that one's blocked, another chance as the Boozers trying to get the first one. Shanahan steals right to the slot now, and they get it up to Kachuk as Bubbles is arguing beyond the play. He got tripped up. As no call though, forthcoming backhand shot. Higgins turns that aside, and now battling in behind the net is Earl trying to feed it to the point, but can't do it. Now Ryan first to the puck. He's going to bring it up as obviously with O'Keefe joining him, and Urschler shooting, big save there as Power obviously in for Doug Glatt tonight. As Doug Glatt, obviously the coach, I guess, wasn't very impressed with him, as obviously is playing Owen Power tonight. As now here comes Keith Ryan. O'Keefe shooting, scores! John O'Keefe with the icebreaker, and he gets a third of the year, and the Boozers strike first. As once again, John O'Keefe staying red hot. As Carey Price tried to get a glove on it, but he couldn't quite. As now the Boozers have struck first. So the shots 4-4 has been a real fast start here to the second game. Obviously now Keith Kachuk now is going to play it up back to Earl shooting, stopped by Higgins. Woolley comes right out to cover that one as the Goons trying to answer here, but Higgins says nah. So another face-off here in the Goons zone as with 9:22 to go, as that one's won there by the Boozers, as now Shanahan plays it up quickly to Ryan. Keith Ryan, he's getting pressure from Keith Kachuk. Now back, now O'Keefe now shot, that one's blocked, and now back the other way comes Kachuk. Keith Kachuk now in on Clark, trying to play it to the net. Oh my! As that was a nice move, but it just got out of reach for him. And now gets it there, right in the slot. Whalen shoots as that one's blocked. Another chance now. Whalen again, backhand shot as can't get to the net. Good block there by the Boozers. Gets it up. Here comes O'Keefe. Maybe with a chance now. O'Keefe finding Urschler with a chance. Big hit there. As now Earl now is going to play it up. Here comes Alex Earl. Across to Kachuk. Now Whalen with a chance. Another block by the Boozers. Good job by them. And now back there. As now Urschler races to the puck by a breakaway. But good job to get back there was Kachuk. He just got back. As Urschler can really fly. As he's got wheels on him. As now O'Keefe now. As it gets turned over. Keith Kachuk. Backhand shot from Bubbles. But I think that went right through the blue paint. Back comes Kachuk. Or Keith Ryan, pardon me. And now Urschler gets the puck. And now looking for options. Shanahan shooting. Missed the net. And now Ryan now down low to O'Keefe. Right in front, scores! Nathan Shanahan makes it 2-0 for the Boozers here. As in the first period. Once again, it was O'Keefe. As obviously he got the puck beyond the net. Nice feed there to Shanahan. And wide open in front was Nathan Shanahan. As his second of the year. As with a great start from the Boozers here. As look at this one-timer. As the coach, you see, he doesn't look very pleased, obviously, with this start from the Goons, especially on opening night, or their home opener, pardon me. As so 2-0 for the Boozers, pardon me. As the Goons now, they got to get something going here soon. And now O'Keefe now beyond the net to Ryan, back to the point. And now Urschler with a chance as that one's blocked. And now Keith Kachuk now he's going to play it up and that dumped in. And now right to the puck is Bubbles. He races to the puck, but he can't get it back to the point. The Boozers once again with a great play. And now here comes O'Keefe now, who was red hot here to start this year. As now Whalen now behind the net battling is now kicked right along as Kachuk up to Whalen. Andrew Whalen trying to play it up. Obviously, Andrew Whalen now is Scotty Gordon's replacement. Here comes Shanahan with Urschler in. Big save by Carey Price. As that was a massive save there. As now 20 seconds, as obviously that could have been a 3-0 lead. But good job by Price. As now O'Keefe now to Urschler. One last shot here, deflected. Big save. As 0.9 seconds to go, they're going to pull Blair Higgins here to maybe try and get one late goal here. As Corey Perry's on, I don't think you can't really do much with 0.9 seconds. As one there, as Clark can't get the shot away. 2-0 after one. So 2-0 after one. As what's going to happen here in the second? Obviously the Goons, as they've been neutralized so far. As Kachuk with the early shot. Glove saved there by Higgins. As Blair Higgins with the save. As shots are 7-7 now. As obviously it was 7-6 for the Boozers after one. The shots were. As now face off. That one's won there. Whalen with a shot. That one stopped by Higgins. That was a massive save. And now Kachuk as O'Keefe gets the puck. And they're going to get it out. Here comes Urschler now. Rink wide pass to Ryan. Keith Ryan's going to dump that puck in. And now Urschler after the puck. But Power there. Nice little play there to get it out. As now gets a rink wide pass that stays in. And now a shot there from Bubbles. Good save there. As that was a nice little play there to get it up. But Blair Higgins once again up to the task. As now a face off here. As in the Boozer zone, as that one's won there. Now Shanahan plays it there to Keith Ryan. Brandon Clark now is going to play it up. Here comes Clark as he loses that one, and now Keith Ryan back to get it. Nathan Shanahan now, as now is going to go right back into his own zone, as now they got to move it up, and they do. Here comes the Boozers the other way. Urschler now. Brady Urschler now. As around the net, as now Keith Ryan back there. Shanahan can't get the shot away. As Earl having trouble there, as now they steal it. Urschler now in this corner as nobody was there in front. Good job by Power. And now here comes Bubbles, he's going to get that puck into the zone. As now Shanahan getting pressured there by Keith Tkachuk. He's got to move it, and he does. Clark now moves it to Ryan. Keith Ryan beyond the net, and he's going to long stretch feed that up to O'Keefe. Finds Clark, is now trying to find a way into the Goon zone. They can't quite do it. As Earl was having trouble there, as they get the puck. Here come the Boozers. Ring over! What a save there is. Oh my, actually I don't even think he saved it. It didn't count as a shot. And now cross. Now Clark with a drive. Saved by Carey Price. As with 13:01 to go here. As in the second period is still 2-0 for the Boozers. As who gets the next goal? As that's one there. Clark with a shot. As that one stopped there. And now Whalen gets to the Bubbles and they'll get it out. Here comes Earl. The captain, Alex Earl, is going to get it right in front there. As that's a nice poke there by Higgins to get it beyond the net. And now Ryan gets it up there. He stays on side. As now Tkachuk now is getting pressure. Stolen. John O'Keefe. It scores! As once again the Goons having trouble getting that out of their own zone. John O'Keefe with another one. His 4th of the year. Man, oh man, he's had a hot start to this season. Look at this. He goes in and puts it right over the glove of Carey Price. And he kind of taunts the fans afterwards too. As what a play there by Shanahan and Keith Ryan to keep that puck in the Goon zone. So obviously it is now 3-0 for the Boozers here with 11 minutes to go here in the second. And now O'Keefe now plays it there. Is now Keith Ryan with a shot. Good save by Price. Obviously he can't get enough. As man, oh man, it's been all Boozers here in this second half of the home and home, trying to go perfect 2 for 2 against the Goons. As now that one's won there by Bubbles. Obviously, granted, the first game was in overtime. But, I mean, still, you try and get that 2-0 start. And now Earl with the shot that was deflected right on net. Tough save there by Blair Higgins, and he still made it. And now Keith Ryan battling along the Goons bench. And now still battling. That's still in the Boozer zone. Clark now has got the puck. He's going to get it out. 9 minutes to go here. As now Earl picks it up to Bubbles. Here comes Bubbles now. Trying to get it across now. Tkachuk to the net. Big save there by Higgins once again. He's playing really well so far. Obviously the Goons and Boozers tied in shots. But obviously Carey Price not playing very well here to start the year. As 8:46 to go. As now a face-off one there. Whalen off the draw. Glove save by Higgins. He's going to play it. As now gets it up. Keith Ryan now with the puck. He's got it. And now trying to play it in there. As now he cross-checks him. No call. Ursler to the net. As that one's is right there. But Price he covers up. As the Boozers they're not stopping here. They're still looking for more goals here. As he gets knocked down. As so another face-off here is in the Goon zone. As 7:32 to go in the second period. As now that one's won there by Bubbles. Look how Whalen, he's got to play it, and he does. And now Keith Ryan now with it. Ryan back there now. Clark has got it over. Here comes O'Keefe now with the chance. John O'Keefe now around trying to feed it in front. Ursler lifts his stick and almost buried it. And now Tkachuk battling in the corner there, and Whalen gets it up. Obviously the Goons are in the they're in the Eastern Division. Obviously they're with the Canadian Tires, the Potters obviously, and the Boozers. They're in the Newfoundland Division. So every team in their division's a Newfoundland team. As now here comes Earl. Now with the puck. As now gets it, trying to feed it across as he can't do it. As now here comes Keith Ryan now. Gets it up. Ryan now trying to feed it across in the slot, but he can't quite get it there. Under 4 minutes to go in the second period as the Goons still have nothing to show for Tkachuk. What a save! And now maybe something here. Bubbles. Whalen now can't get that shot away. Whalen again. Right to the net. Scores! Alex Earl on the doorstep. and he gets his third of the year, and the Goons are on the board late in the second period. That is something they needed. As obviously he gets a shot and a fortunate bounce right to Earl's stick, and he just buries that in as gets to the puck. As obviously that's a very Alex Earl goal right to the net. As he shovels that puck in, and the Goons on the board now. It's 3-1. There's still plenty of time left in this game. As now Earl now is trying to get another one here. Backhand shot. Higgins there with the save. As obviously the Goons here are starting to take control of the shot column once again. As face off here in the Boozer zone. As now that one's won there, and now gets it there. Whalen with a drive. Stop there. Now Tkachuk back to the point. Now Power beyond the net to Earl. Earl now trying to get to the front there. Good defense there by the Boozers. Now Shanahan plays it up. Here comes O'Keefe. Knocked off the puck. John O'Keefe now is trying to get that puck in. Good job by the defender there to stop him. And now look out as now Earl steals. It's that stop there by Higgins. Now battling in the corner now. Has still got it. Earl, but that can't get in from the net. Shanahan steals. Here comes Urschler. Gets the puck up. Big hit there by O'Keefe. And now that's a shot on net by Urschler. Stopped by Carey Price. So with 9 seconds, look at that hit. Man, oh man, he just nailed Keith Tkachuk. 8.9 seconds to go. As maybe time for one final shot here. Is now face off. That one's won by the Goons. As now maybe a chance here for one final shot as he can't do it. 3-1 after 2. As we are underway with the third period, the Goons down by 2. Can they make a comeback here? As now Shanahan feeds it to Clark early, as that's a good save there. As Brandon Clark obviously got 1 goal this season, trying to almost made that his second. Here comes Keith Tkachuk into the Boozer zone. They need to get some offense here. Obviously, they can definitely come. They came back from 2 goals late last game. As now gets it there. Now Whalen is behind the net, and he's going to move that up to Tkachuk. Now maybe odd man rush here. Earl now shooting. Stopped by Blair Higgins. Good save there once again. As he's been playing really well here in this game. As obviously playing backup there for Josh Furlong. But he's equally probably as good as what Furlong is as well. So if Furlong's not playing well or something, they could easily go to him for a few games. Obviously, because if he keeps playing like this, as he could definitely play a good stretch of games. And now Whalen gets it up. Here comes Tkachuk up to Earl. 2-on-2 now. Earl, now they got it. Here comes Bubbles with a shot. Good save there by Higgins once again. And now gets it there. Power crossed up Bubbles back to the point. And now Power now. Whalen. Andrew Whalen back to Power, trying to shoot that through a crowd, but he can't quite get it there. And now Clark now battling along the half wall as can't get that, as obviously the Boozers get it again. Shanahan now third neutral zone, finding Urschler now gets through. Stopped there by Price, as obviously as the Goons defense trying to prevent anything else from going in. As now battling along the half wall once again. It's really been tight here as the Boozers playing really good defensive game. But Earl, oh, what a save! As point blank on Alex Earl. As now Ryan now gets the puck up. 20 shots now for the Moscow Goons. Ryan to the net. Stopped by Price. As Carey Price covers that one up. As Price definitely playing better than what he was. As trying to keep his team in this game. Face off. That one's won there by the Moscow Goons. And now Whalen now in his own zone. Got to move it up, and he does. Here comes Owen Power. Power over the line. Finding Earl. Bubbles now shooting. Oh, what a save by Higgins. And you've seen Bubbles' facial expression there. Tells it all, doesn't it? Look at this. Wow. As Bubbles could not believe it. He just looked up to the heavens. Looked up to the sky. Man, oh man. As that was a great save. As we'll take one more look at this one. As Higgins, he is locked in right now. As shots 21-16. As with 11:55 to go in the third period. As the Boozers up by 1, as now right to the net, scores! Bubbles gets one, and the Goons are only down by 1. Oh man, as he got his revenge there, and the Goons trail by only 1 now. It's 3-2, as that was another play where they win the faceoff, but Earl gets the puck first. And what a quick bang play. As he knew Clark was coming down on him, and he finds Bubbles right in front. As we see the Goons bench reaction. As the coach, as he's getting a little bit more happier here, as obviously trying to hype up his team to get back in this one, as now the Goons are only within 1. As now Clark gets that puck off the face-off, and here comes Keith Ryan right back into the Goons on Ursler, trying to get it back now, but he can't quite beat Price there. Price has really started to lock in here after the third goal against, as he's really picked up the pace, as now that's out the zone and neutral zone, trying to find a way through, as now Bubbles has got it. The fans are more live now here in Teletubbies Memorial Stadium, as now here comes Keith Ryan, as now O'Keefe with the shot, trying to look for a hat trick here. Now battling along the half wall, is now kicked along down the Whalen, as now Power's got it. Obviously Bubbles now tied with O'Keefe for the goal scoring lead, as that's stopped there by Higgins, and now back to the point now. Whalen to Power, Kachuk back to Whalen, in! Oh my! As I don't know if that got blocked or not, or hit the net. As now here comes Keith Ryan, trying to turn on the burners, but he can't quite beat him there. As now with 7.5 minutes to go, Owen Power, can the Goons tie it here? As now Ursler there picks it up to Shanahan. Nathan Shanahan, across! That one's blocked. As now kept in, Shanahan to Clark. Down to Keith Ryan, right in front, what a save by Carey Price. Now gets it again, another shot, another big save by Price. As the Boozers trying to get one here, as can't quite get that wraparound attempt. Price keeping them in this game, as he's really been locked in recently as well. Obviously after looking shaky to start, as now Earl gets it up to Power. Finding Bubbles now under 5 minutes to go here in this second game in the home series. And now gets it across. Right in for oh my, that just missed Keith Ryan's stick. As obviously he could have had a golden opportunity there. As now kept in, but Kachuk there picks it up. Here comes Keith Kachuk over to Bubbles. Bubbles now trying to go in on Shanahan, as now Kachuk back to the point. And now finds there goes Carey Price to the bench. Empty net now for the Goons. As now, but the Boozers have it. Ursler now, as he gets it to Clark. Brandon Clark now shooting, just hit the side of the net. Oh my, they need some empty net targeting here, as obviously they need some practice hitting in the empty net. Here comes Doug Glatt, the extra attacker here tonight, and shooting, big save by Higgins with 1:08 to go. Oh man, as the Goons coach called the timeout, trying to draw up a play here to try and tie this thing up, as obviously with 1:08 to go, extra attacker, as now face off, that one's won by the Goons. Whalen with a drive, that one's blocked, Glatt to the net, as obviously he's playing forward here, as now turnover, Ursler has an empty net inside, and scores! They hit it that time, as what a play by Brady Ursler, and it looks like he's just ended this game with an empty netter. As I think he tried to play it to the point, but Ursler gets to the puck first, And he made sure he hit it. 4-2 Boozers. They get the insurance marker here with 42 seconds to go. As now one there by the Goons, obviously trying to get one back. They need to get one back early, like really fast. As now Whalen gets the puck back to Power with the drive. Oh my, that looked like that hurt. O'Keefe shot from the point and sticks right to Blair Higgins, who's having a hell of a game. Now another face-off here. 36 seconds to go. As that one's won there, and now gets it. A crate in the slot. Oh, what a save! As Higgins once again. Now O'Keefe looking for a hat trick, but Tkachuk lifts his stick. And now here comes Glatt now. Shanahan seals it off his stick. And now gets it. Now O'Keefe looking for it, but he just can't quite get a good angle on the empty netter there. Obviously being a right-handed shot. And now Earl right to the net. Now another massive save. 10 seconds to go. One-timer. That one's blocked. As the Newfoundland Boozers are going to go off to a 2-0 start as they beat the Goons once again. And in Moscow, as what a game for Blair Higgins. As he really was one of the reasons why they won this game. As he's pumped up. So, as the Boozers take 2 of 2 against Moscow, as obviously won in overtime and now won in Moscow, so as now they move on to the Madison Monarchs. So guys, I'll see you all in the next one.